who else is on your production team, and what was it like collaborating with them, putting this web series together?
We had a pretty big crew. We had 20 to 30 people that were helping out on each individual episode. The biggest person we probably had on the production was our DP, Bruce Logan. He's probably most well known for the original Tron. He was actually the director of photography for. And he also did some visual effects photography for 2001 Space Odyssey and Star Wars, Batman Forever. He was the cinematographer on The Incredible Shrinking Woman. So he was definitely our biggest name, if you will.
First of all, I'm floored by the level of talent that you have attached with your crew, with your DP, Bruce Logan. I mean, I'm over here, I'm just bowing. Tron is like one of my favorite films visually. 2001 Space. I mean, come on, this is just legendary filmmaking history, and you're working with him on your web series.
Yeah,
congratulations.
It was amazing. I mean, 2001: A Space Odyssey was his first movie, which I'm just like, oh my gosh, amazing. And he actually won outstanding cinematography at the LA Web Fest too. So yeah, he did.
Wow.
So first series. So big shout out to him.
Absolutely, big shout out to your DP. I mean, you know, and that's part of the thing that I think is so exciting about the what's happening with web series now. We're really seeing that, you know, top level talent from the feature film world, from the traditional filmmaking world, are finding their way into this world, and I think it's necessary. I think we really need that level of talent, and it's showing in the quality of this series.
For at least me, we worked with Donny, our music composer, a ton, just going back and forth, and we just give him ideas for different, like, we need a really strong emotional sound, or we give him the good, the bad, and the ugly scene, showdown. So, like, we want something like this where it's building intention, and then just pops when the gun goes off. And this is what I love about film. You get all these talented people, and then at the end you create something better than you could have ever created by yourself, just because I bring ideas that make somebody better, but then they bring ideas that make my ideas better and something I would have never thought about. And also, huge collaboration is our editors. I mean, we probably went through 3 or 4 different editors until we found Barry Bond and Brent McReynolds. They were just amazing. Kind of just, they got the fast-paced feel we wanted to go for, and just the quick cutting.
Yeah, it's really hard to, you know, just describe the rhythm of, you know, a vision. I mean, that's part of obviously that's part of the learning process for Matt and I as well, of, you know, trying to communicate the vision that you have in your head to whether it be your cinematographer or your editors and whatnot. But what was amazing about say, like Matt was saying, Brent and Barry, our editors, was we could hand off the project to them and then describe to them what we wanted it to look like and give them our vision. And we would leave and we'd come back and they'd have the rough cuts assembled. And they were even better than what we had in our minds, because they not only took the vision that we told them about or kind of put on them, but then they added their own creative styles and their own creative just abilities and talents from being editors. And the project came out just so much better than it would have if say Matt and I would have attempted to edit it ourselves. So really cool process.
And I'm trying to think, Sutton, like, I know there's some instances that that are in the final product. But Sutton and I we had no idea when we started it that we wanted that, but then Brent and Barry edited in there, and we're like, that's amazing. I mean, do you remember anything, Sutton?
Yeah, I can remember one specific example. In the heist episode, there's some quick cuts of Charlie making coffee, and originally we had it just like, it was just quick, like 4 shots of wham, 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 and then Charlie has the coffee cup. And I believe it was Barry, I might be getting this wrong, but I believe it was Barry who, he left it to where the coffee cup was filling up for like a good, 2 seconds. So it was like cut, and then like pause. And it was just like on the cup filling up, and then Charlie takes it out, and we went back and forth like, oh, it's just not how we see it. But then we saw his cut, and we were like, oh, it's really funny. Just added a cool, funny rhythm to it, and slowed it down a little bit, and we ended up going with it.
To our listeners who haven't yet watched the Wrong Guys for the Job, this is an interactive comedy web series. You can see it now on YouTube. So make sure you go over to their website and their YouTube channel and start taking a look at season 1 right now.
And please share it with all your friends and comment on YouTube, like us, tweet about us. We're on Facebook, so we're kind of all over the internet. Spread the word.
Absolutely.
We're on
so
Pinterest.
Oh, you're on Pinterest too?